Walmart's got this bicycle tent, but it looks an awful lot like a hot tent. Let's make it a hot tent. I have made this tent into a hot tent. I currently have the Sumloom hot tent stove set up in here. I hiked out about a mile from the road, pulling the sled with all my gear in it. Came here, set up this tent. This tent is freaking massive. It is so cool. I think it's made to fit a bike in it because it's a bike tent. Now I made it into a hot tent. If you guys are interested in how to make any tent into a hot tent, leave a comment down below and I might post a video on how to do that. I did not record myself making this hot tent, but I have something that I'm making into a hot tent at home, so I'll record that if you guys are interested. It has an inner tent over here, and then this whole area is a vestibule for your bikes or your stove. Camp is just about set up, but I gotta go get some firewood and get this fire going. So I'm gonna take my Letheli battery-operated chainsaw and go collect some firewood. And you know what time it is once camp's set up. I got some new winter boots from Nordiv 8. They're pretty nice. They're keeping my feet dry. Let's go get some wood. All right, I got a sled full of wood. Let's head back. Still has 75% battery life. And this is a lot of freaking wood. Oh man, it's getting soupy in here already. These are new hiking boots from Nordiv 8. They have an aggressive non-slip grip on the bottom. Let's see if I can show you how squishy this is. A very cushiony sole. Very cushiony. They are a lightweight tactical hiking boot that can be used for motorcycling, walking, or hiking. I've been wearing these for about a week now. They're pretty darn comfortable. My favorite part about them, which I thought I would not like, is the zipper. It's got a closing zipper on the side, so you tie it to your tightness that you want. I'm a big fan of not tying my shoes, so I tie them loose so that I can just slip them right on. With these, with the zipper, you tie them tight, and then you just use the zipper to get them on and off. This is a pretty cool feature right here. I didn't think I'd like the zipper, but it's actually pretty darn cool. Since they're non-slip and they're so cushiony, they're great for standing on your feet all day at work. Restaurant work, non-slip, you need some non-slip shoes, these would work great for you. Right now they're on sale for 63 bucks. If you're interested, I'll leave a link in the description down below. Go check them out. They're today's sponsor of this video. So go check these out, link in the description. Camp is all set up. I just went to the Bushcraft fridge to get a step 2. I love that. It's nice to be back out in the woods, guys. It's been a few weeks, huh? I guess the last time was the the last time was the e-bike camper trailer. So cheers. This tent is freaking awesome, I have to say. Right off the bat, worth the money or just funny? This tent is worth the money. It's $90. I ended up putting a stove jack right here. This is a knockoff Nature Hike Massive tent. I put the stove jack there. The Massive tent's over here, but I felt like that would be too close to this wall, so I moved it right here. The tent is definitely big enough for 2 people to sleep in side by side. It's rather easy to set up. It comes with 3 poles. You put the poles to the sleeves. I start in the back. I connect the back poles to the grommets at the corners. Go to the front. I lift the tent up. I lift the pole up. I connect it to that corner. I do this corner over here. And then lastly, you do the black pole. It's rather easy to set up. It's not the lightest tent, but it's made for bicycles, so you're not supposed to carry it on your back or nothing. So it's huge. I can stand in here. I am standing straight up, and I still have a good 10 inches above my head. Now I am a little down in here because of the snow. I removed the snow, but even still, the biggest problem with it being a hot tent, there's no snow skirt, as you can see. But if I had remembered my shovel, which I didn't, I would have shoveled snow up against the walls to make that snow skirt out of snow. So that's the only problem I see with using this as a hot tent. But if you guys are looking for a hot tent, It is really easy to make any tent into a hot tent. Let me know if you want me to post that video. I'll make a video on it. It is so easy. No sewing required. I got a pretty cool method that I use for all the things that I make into hot tents. Cheers. There's 2 doors. One right there and one right here. This is the one that we were looking through earlier. Excuse me. So I open up the back wall, the front wall, and now I can see the creek flowing. So I got the fire right here in front of me, the creek right there. I can hear it. And this is the inner tent, if you can see that. You know what? Let me show you the creek. And this is the view from in here. That's what I'm seeing. It's the end of winter, so bears are waking up. So I brought some Canadian bear spray. I also brought American bear spray. 'Cause America. Step 2, number 2. Okay, update. Even if you don't use it for biking, you don't make it a hot tent, you have this huge sitting area where you can open up two whole sides in the rain. A front porch in the rain, and it's huge. It's pretty cool. I like this. Cheers. Same with this wood stove. This wood stove, I want to say, was $80, maybe 80, 90 bucks on Amazon. This is the best, cheapest Amazon stove that I've reviewed, by far. I should probably get dinner going soon. Burn count 1. All right, dinner's done, guys. This smells so freaking good. Cheers. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Good undercarriage, so good. It's got some spice to it. It's a little warm. One bite, so good. 8.7 out of 10. 8.7, that's the review. Aldi's Taste of India chicken tikka masala, frozen in a pouch. I'm gonna finish dinner and get back to the step 2s.
Yep. Good morning. Had a fun night. It is now 8:30 in the morning. Let's get up and I'll tell you about the night.
My buddies ended up coming back here last night on 4-wheelers, and I may or may not have drank too much last night. Then as they were leaving, they got stuck in the mud. And then I got stuck in the mud trying to help them get out. It was an interesting night. It was fun. My pants were so muddy. So I'm gonna end this video here. Walmart bike tent as a hot tent. Is it worth the money or just funny? It's freaking awesome. It worked great as a hot tent. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.